Hello friends, let us discuss a small topic, that is Meckel's diverticulum. This is an image showing Meckel's diverticulum. What is this Meckel's diverticulum? It is a congenital diverticulum arising from the terminal ileum, and it is a part of unobliterated proximal portion of vitellointestinal duct. It is a type of congenital diverticulum. It is unobliterated proximal portion of the vitellointestinal duct. There is something called as rule of 2. This Meckel's diverticulum follows this rule of 2. That means it is 2% common, it is 2 feet from the ileocecal valve, and it is 2 inches in length. And only 2% of the Meckel's diverticulum will be symptomatic. 50% of the symptomatic are below the age of 2 years. It is most commonly seen in female than males. It is seen in 2:1 ratio. It is congenital, results from the incomplete closure of the vitellointestinal duct. It is the most common congenital anomaly of small intestine. It arises from the antimesenteric border of the ileum with all 3 layers of bowel, and it is independent of blood supply. It may be connected to or communicated with the umbilicus through a band or fistula. It may be associated with esophageal atresia, exomphalos, anorectal malformation. Presentations in the Meckel's diverticulum. Majority of the cases, patients are asymptomatic. Only 2% are the symptomatic cases. Patient can present with severe hemorrhage, most common in children aged 2 years or younger. Usually, maroon colored blood is seen. Patient can present with intestinal obstruction due to bands or adhesions or intersusception. They can present with perforation and intersusception volvulus of the small bowel. They can also present with peptic ulceration. In 20% of the cases, patient can present with diverticulitis, which can mimic acute appendicitis. What is Litter's hernia? There is presence of Meckel's diverticulum in the hernial sac as a content. It is observed in inguinal or femoral hernia. What is this silent Meckel's diverticulum? It is usually found during laparotomy or laparoscopy or by radioisotope study. Carcinoid or cyst can occur in Meckel's diverticulum, that is gastrointestinal stromal tumor. How will you diagnose the case of Meckel's diverticulum? Usually it is an incidental finding. Technetium-99 radioisotope scan is 90 to 95% accurate. It is very useful in children presenting with bleeding. X-ray abdomen reveals obstruction or perforation. In case of obstruction, in X-ray we can see air fluid levels. In case of perforation, we will see air under the diaphragm. And through laparoscopy also we can diagnose the Meckel's diverticulum. This is laparoscopic view of Meckel's diverticulum. Patient presented with features of acute appendicitis. On laparoscopy, Meckel's diverticulum, which was adherent to umbilicus by a cord, was found. Appendix was identified separately. Appendicectomy and Meckellian diverticulectomy was done. What is the treatment? In case of asymptomatic patients, it can be left alone when identified during laparotomy. We can do resection of the short segment of ileum containing Meckel's diverticulum and end-to-end anastomosis. Meckellian diverticulectomy with the closure of enterotomy can be done, but chances of retaining heterotopic tissues and stenosis are higher. What are the indications for surgery in Meckel's diverticulum? Surgery is indicated if base is narrow and in cases of lengthy diverticulum, and presence of adhesions or bands which may precipitate obstruction, intersusception or volvulus. Symptomatic patients or presence of complication. If it is found in children below the age of 2 years, surgery is indicated. One of the surgery is Meckellian diverticulectomy. In this, we will do oblique clamping beyond the base of Meckel's diverticulum. When heterotopic tissues extend beyond the Meckel's diverticulum into the ileum, then we need to do resection of the ileum with Meckel's diverticulum and then anastomosis. This is a picture showing Meckellian diverticulectomy. In this first diagram, we'll resect this diverticulum, then we'll suture it. In second diagram, It is involving ileum, so we need to resect the ileum and we'll do end-to-end anastomosis. What are the precautions we should take during surgery? Care should be taken not to retain the heterotopic gastric or other epithelium which can be felt like indurated area. Enough precaution should be taken to avoid stricture formation. Clamping distal to the base of Meckel's diverticulum, like in case of appendixectomy, should not be done, as it will cause stricture, leak, or it retains the heterotopic tissues in the part. So, this is in brief about Meckel's diverticulum. What are the presentations and how to diagnose and how to treat the Meckel's diverticulum. Friends, if you like this video, please click like button and share this video to your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.